If you're looking for a couples camper that's not going to break the bank, let's take a look at this Cruiser RV Hitch 16RB. Now, notice they tell you right out here, aluminum structure, Asdale composite, plywood floors, love all of that. Here at the show, MSRP is $32,262. It looks like they've discounted it to $27,995. So you notice right out here, we've got a big electronic awning. I love the looks of this hitch. Look at these oversized, aggressive tires, as well as these metal little fenders, going to help keep the mud from splashing up on your RV. We've got a 110 outlet. We have a place to plug in coax for TV, as well as your fresh water. And look right back here. Need a place to tie up your pets? There you go. Right here at the front of the trailer, I love this in a small trailer. Big pass-through storage. We do have the Go Power solar controller right here, and I see a Xantrax inverter on board, which tells me there's solar on this trailer, and there's an inverter, which means if we're off the grid, we don't have power, we're going to be able to run some of the comforts that we like. Right here at the door, I always like to do the, nope, not a friction hinge. Looks like it's on a hinge, but it has a built-in stop. They do that. The downside to this is you can't open the door all the way. The good news is it's not going to fly around and hit your awning. Cruiser, it shows they have a 3-year limited structural warranty, and it says climate defense, which tells me this has some kind of package to help us camp in extended seasons. So as we come in, you're going to see we have the bed right back here. You know, this is one of the beds where you're going to have, one person's going to have to crawl in and the other person's going to have to come in. We have a small TV mounted right up here. That way you can watch it while you're laying in bed, or you can watch it clear at the back at the dinette. And then notice up here, we have one shelf with like these bungee cords. So you could store some clothes, things like that up there. There's a pocket bungee on the wall. Sometimes you look at something like this and you're thinking, what am I going to do with that? And you will find that becomes very useful, a place to slide your cell phones at night, because we do have a USB plug and a 110 plug. And then I know this panel because I have one in my trailer. That's for our Xantrax inverter. That's where we turn the inverter on. As we walk in, now remember, this is a small trailer, so they're going to have to use the space efficiently. And one thing I see right here that I know my wife would love is this super deep, large, round metal sink. She would wash her hair out here, and it has the extra high faucet, so you could get under here if you wanted to do that. Now, some people don't like doing that because it is your kitchen sink, but that is an option. Little 2-burner Suburban propane stovetop. And we actually have a vent for that particular stovetop. That way you can vent out, keep the air flowing. We have a window right here. It's going to let some light in, because in these small trailers, you do need light so that it feels bigger. Right below, have a little bit of storage. They kind of divided it up. And then right below here is going to be some more of that storage. Goes way back in. And so places to put pots and pans and dishes and things like that. What I'm not seeing in this particular trailer, and then as I say that, I turn around and over here it is. We have a microwave. Let's go ahead and open this up. And yeah, it looks like it's just a standard microwave. And then we have a 2-way 110 propane refrigerator with a small ice box, so you'd be able to bring some ice cream or frozen meat right there. And then clear at the back of the trailer, let's look up top. We have storage. And again, you need all the storage you can get in these small trailers. We have storage there, and we have storage over here, which is great. I also love, we have windows on all 3 sides. You want to talk about good ventilation. And so it's kind of like a back wall dinette. We've got the table here. My guess is this table can go down. We can use the cushions and make another bed back here. We have our thermostat. We have a Furrion thermostat control. I see some USBs. I see some lighting for overhead. And then in this particular trailer, they are using just a nightshade, and these are the fan fold. I'm not a big fan of these, but understand price point. You know, this trailer comes in around $28,000, and so to keep the price down, I'm sure this is something Cruiser RV decided that they would do. Speaking of storage, here on this side, you have that much needed wardrobe space. So if you want to bring hanging clothes, and what's nice is they've hung this bar high enough that my guess is you're going to be able to use this bottom section for things like shoes, or you could put clothes down here and still have your hanging clothes. And right below that wardrobe, we have 3 really nice sized drawers. Okay? And because the bed is pretty much by itself up there, these become very important for things like, you know, socks and underwear. Okay. Now, this one has a dry bath. So in a small camper, to be able to get a dry bath is awesome. So we have a shower right here. And you can see we would be switching this out for an Ookiethefrog, but we have this nice molded surround. Height-wise, I'm pushing it. Okay, if I come out here, I'm 6 foot, I'm hitting, but because they put in the skylight, I would be able to shower in here, and they've set this up for just an actual shower curtain. That's going to save on weight as opposed to maybe a glass shower door. We have a small medicine cabinet. Nice. They put in this cute little shelf, a place to put your toothbrushes and maybe a cup right there. We have a small plastic sink. Okay, that's plastic too, but looks really nice. I like that. And some storage right below your sink, a little cubby right there. And you might say, again, what's that shelf for? This shelf could be used for things like linens. Roll your linens up, keep them up here, maybe set them down during travel days, that type of thing. Toilet, unfortunately, it's a plastic toilet, but price, weight, small trailer. Tight, I would say on a scale of 1 to 5, I would probably give this toilet maybe a 3, 2.5 or 3. It's not horrible. I prefer porcelain, but I understand it's a weight issue and it's a cost issue. So a little bit tight, but not terrible. And I can actually close the door. So that's okay there. And then right below the bed, again, we're talking about storage. We've got some more drawers, and these are nice. There's 2 of these really deep drawers. That's going to become probably your primary clothing storage right there. So as we walked in, right here we have our convenience center. This is where we're going to be able to turn on and off our lights. We have a battery shutoff switch here. We can control our awning. We can check our tank levels, and they've included a bottle opener right there too. So we finally do have, as most RVs do, we have a built-in radio system. It looks like it has a USB and an HDMI, so we could probably hook something up to run over to this TV. So there you go. That's the Cruiser RV Hitch. Nice small trailer, fairly lightweight at an affordable price. Let me know, what do you think about this if you were looking for something lightweight and small, easy to tow? I'm going to go ahead and link a video up here of another RV you can check out. And until next time, everybody, we'll see you on down the road. Good night.